What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all hop on in here. Y'all tap on in, hop on in. I'm live. What's going on with y'all? How's everybody doing on this wonderful evening? I've not done a live in a few days. Been running around handling things, but I'm here. I'm here for the family, chopping it up. How y'all doing, man? I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Can you guys hear me straight? We good? How's the sound? Just want to make sure the sound is good, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure we're good to go. I have not been on in a minute, but I'm here, ready to chop up game with y'all. It's very late, but I'm still here, making it do what it do. Hope you guys have been very productive this week. I hope that you've been productive and constructive this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've been prosperous. Hope you got yourselves together. I hope that you are taking care of your families, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope that you are empowering your community, ladies and gentlemen. That's the most important thing. A lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of stuff happening, ladies and gentlemen. We got to touch on. Some of the stuff I'll save for the broadcast for later this week. Um, People still talking about that damn BET Awards, man. That BET Awards was a mess. Did y'all see that? Man, we gotta say something, man. We gotta say. I know people complain about BET, but that last award show was extra crispy and stanky. It was really, really derogatory. It was very embarrassing. And we gotta understand when stuff like that is broadcast around the world, that's just a bad look, and that's a deliberate bad look. That stuff is put together to deliberately make us look real janky. And we got to call that for what it is. And we got this narrative, this childlike narrative that the ratchetness is justified because people were having fun. I keep hearing Negroes use that, well, they having fun. It looked fun. It was fun, no. Yeah, it was ratchet, but it was fun. Everybody had fun. Nigga, how old are we? 6 years old. We're not a bunch of goddamn babies, man. There's this infantile mindset that we got to do anything because it's fun. No matter how stupid it is, no matter how ridiculous it makes you look, we got to do stuff just because it's fun. I got a bunch of children. They like walking around the house with their drawers off when they get out the tub. Now, they think that silly shit is funny. You dig? They like running around the house with no drawers on when they get out the tub. But they're children. So they're supposed to think dumb shit is funny. When you're an adult, dumb shit ain't supposed to be funny and entertaining to you no more. Especially when there is a systematic backlash because of it. See, they use that goofy, derogatory shit that we saw on BET to justify not giving us our reparations, to justify economic deprivation, to justify police misconduct and violence. See, they use all of that stuff to say, hey, look at these trash ass people. Why should we afford them the same type of dignity as other people? And also, we internalize that stuff. We say, wow, look at how ratchet we are. Why should we extend certain levels of respect to each other? Look at us. And look how fun it is to look at how stupid we act. See, there's supposed to be a balance to that stuff. Yeah, sometimes ratchetness kind of balances things out. We got to understand. Y'all remember in the 90s, see, the whole ratchet rap thing, especially with the girls, that really started popping in the 90s. You know, we had Lil Kim. Lil Kim was kind of ratchet and raunchy, and you had Foxy Brown. Well, there was a certain level of balance to it. Because, see, when we had a Little Kim and a Foxy Brown talking about the ill nana, which is their vagina, talking about how ill their vaginas are. And I would give them credit. At least they would use innuendos. A lot of times, they would use colloquialisms. They would use euphemisms for their sexual parts. Il nana. Il nana was about Foxy Brown's coochie, but she did it in a poetic way. All right, she got a pass. Now it ain't even no innuendo. It's like my coochie pink and my booty hole is brown. It's just telling you the color of their orifices and what it looked like and what it smells like. There's no innuendo no more. It's just raunchy and stanky. But even back in the 90s, when we had the Little Kims being raunchy and Foxy Brown being raunchy, it would be balanced out by the MC Lights. It would be balanced out by the Lauryn Hills. So there was a balance to it, right? There is no balance now. It's just stank all across the board. There's no balance. Yeah. And it deteriorates the game. And just this is why a lot of none of the rap records have hit #1 this year. None of the hip hop records, from what I understand, have hit the top of the Billboard charts like that, because the game has really, really been trashed down. And with BT, they are not doing a good job of really representing the culture. And we got to understand BET is white owned. Let's be very fair. BET is white owned, and some of the people running BET, the gatekeepers, they're non FBAs. These are Caribbeans and other people who really work behind the scenes on a lot of these shows with Viacom and all of these networks. Remember, Love and Hip Hop and all of that. That's Mona Scott. And these Caribbeans run that stuff. And by the way, speaking of BET, the only thing that had any semblance of dignity was the Busta Rhymes segment when he got like a Lifetime Achievement Award or something like that. And they were up there repping Jamaica. That's the only thing that had any semblance of dignity. They make sure that the Caribbean stuff is going to get some dignity to it. But everything else is just raunchy and stank. And they had the Sexy Red rapping in the aisle with her shoes off, and then the Christian, whatever her name is, pregnant, twerking on her. It was extra crispy and stanky, man. It was ridiculous. But they made sure that Busta Rhymes segment, that had a semblance of dignity to it. So that's by design. So that wasn't a good look. And we got to start saying something. Shout out to everybody in here. We got a lot of people in here. What's up, Sir Major? What's up, Smiley? What's up, D. Tubman? Shout out to the family in here. Shout out to everybody in here. We're in here heavy. What happened to Madonna? I haven't been online today, but something happened to Madonna. They said she was unresponsive, and they said she was in the hospital because of a bacterial infection. And go, what kind of bacteria got through that damn immune system? That woman got one of them OG immune systems. What bacteria took her shit out? I want to know what that shit is so I can wear a mask if any other motherfucker got it. Because if it took her ass down, that woman got some OG koosh that done been through some things and seen some things. So I'd like to know what the hell this bacteria is. And is there some booster shots for that motherfucker? Because that's a beast if it took her down. I don't know the details of her situation, but I don't know. There's a lot of us in here right now. I'm gonna get some of y'all on the phone right now just to tap in and see how everybody's doing. By the way, man, I'm out here in LA at the Hidden History Museum. We have my birthday bash coming up this Saturday. All my LA people, my birthday bash is coming up this Saturday at the Hidden History Museum. We're going to have a lot of great comedians. We're going to have complimentary food. We're going to have a poetry slam contest. And the best poet is going to get a $500 cash prize. You guys can get down. If you guys know some poems, if you can do a poetry slam, if you can spit, if you got what it takes, you could win too. Come on down. It's going to be a ball. We're going to have a good time. And you got to be able to really, really spit, because we're going to let the audience judge who the winner is going to be. And don't be somebody's grandmama coming down there reading some church poem. That's not it. You got to be able to spit. We got some spitters coming down there, so don't come down there um, doing a "Yes, Jesus, love me" poem. No, no, you got to come with the heat. That's end up getting booed off stage. But y'all come on down. It's gonna be popping. Let's get a few folks on here to see what's on your mind. Let's get Big Lowski. Big Lowski, what's happening? Turn your microphone on, Big Lowski.
Hey, how you doing, Tariq?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I heard you talking about BET. I just want to know what your thoughts on the BET acquisition with
Tyler Perry, right?
Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, I think Byron Allen, and I believe it was one other as well.
Boy, is Byron Allen in that deal too?
I believe so.
Okay,
I
because
believe
I
so.
know Tyler was, talking about buying, and they were saying that he was pretty much close to closing the deal. I didn't know Byron Allen was in the mix though, but I'm looking more into it. I'm trying to see when they make the big announcement that he actually got it. So we'll see. I want to see how he turns it around, if he does turn it around. So we'll see. Thank you, brother. Yeah, we'll see. They're saying Tyler Perry is trying to buy BET. That would be interesting. I would like to see how that would turn out, because the last time a brother owned it, for real owned it, was Bob Johnson. Even though there was a little ratchet thing going on, he knew how to balance it. I'll give him his credit. He would have the teen summits, and he would have productive shows on there that talked about things in the community. There was a balance to it. Now, it's just no balance. It's all over the damn place because it's white owned. We gotta always understand that part of the game. BET is white owned. All right, let's get Tone Seti in here. Tone Seti, hop on Tone Seti.
Reek, what up?
What's up, brother? How are you, sir?
Chilling, man. Just working out here, man. I ain't gonna lie though, man. My phone still stink from watching them BT playbacks,
Yo,
man. It's getting crazy out here.
man, man,
But
man.
I, but yeah, but I'm gonna be quick though. But I see since Buster went crazy at the BT Awards, I see they bringing back that Jamaican style, the hip hop shit, and it's getting on my goddamn nerves
Yeah,
because it's bullshit.
yeah,
Listen, my peoples. I'm from New York. Like, and I'm Black American. My peoples grew up there. Like, my grandmother moved there from South Carolina years ago. And I'm telling you, man, they tell me, like my uncle and my pops and everything, they tell me that Jamaicans couldn't even play none of their music in the parties, none of that. Like, they ain't really care about that. We ain't really care
yeah.
about that. We were just, you feel me? We was doing our thing. They dress funny, all that stuff, all that shit. They was making fun of them. Big up to my Jamaicans, but it's just facts. Like, y'all didn't bring no culture to us at all.
Real talk.
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave it at that though. All right,
Thank you, brother.
all right,
Yeah,
man.
so yeah, because of Busta Rhymes, he got up there shouting out Jamaica and all of that. That's fine. You're Jamaican, that's fine. Now, Busta just started that whole Jamaican thing, because Busta's been in the industry for damn near 30 years. And that whole big up Jamaica stuff, that started recently. He wasn't doing all that in the 90s. You did? And truth be told, none of these dudes were running around here 80s and 90s talking about what Jamaicans started, and damn sure weren't talking about what no Puerto Rican started. They're very recent with that nonsense, because they knew they couldn't get away with it back in the day. They couldn't get away with saying that nonsense. But now that the white corporate structure is helping them try to push that bogus narrative, they're trying to go balls in with it. That's why it's up to us to really get the record straight. And there were some people online trying to push that whole, yeah, shout out to Buster Whoop de Whoop, because hip hop originated in Jamaica. There was some woman talking that her name was Queer Latifah, some shit like that. And then we started getting on her ass, and everybody started hitting her ass with receipts, debunking all of that nonsense. because no damn hip hop originated out no Jamaica. And then once she got thoroughly debunked, they tried to amend the lie. Well, the early influences of hip hop was by Jamaicans. Don't push the goalpost now. Because see, when people are getting debunked, we're debunking these lies. The fact is, no part of hip hop came out of Jamaica. And y'all can say, well, Kool Herc is Jamaican. Kool Herc came over here, and this has been proven over and over. And even from his own damn mouth, he was emulating the foundational black Americans over here. These are facts. Kool Herc didn't bring anything from Jamaica over here that we latched on to. These are just facts. And will y'all please stop that sound system lie? That's the weakest bullshit. There is no sound system that we got from Jamaica. Y'all stop that. You had brothers in the Bronx before Kool Herc who had big sound systems. We knew about sound systems. We had sound systems. And plus, sound systems isn't hip hop. All right? That just magnifies the hip hop that we're doing, but a sound system isn't hip hop. We already had sound systems over here. Y'all don't even know how to crowbar your lie in. So the sound system thing is a lie. And there's guys on YouTube from the Bronx who said that Herc was getting the equipment that they had. They had equipment and Herc was watching what they had, and Herc started getting what these DJs had. So these brothers had sound systems and they were doing parties in the Bronx and block parties all over New York and Brooklyn. Cats had sound systems. Stop with the sound system. We didn't get no damn sound system from Jamaica. We didn't get no toasting from Jamaica. If you listen to the shit they were doing in the 70s, Jamaicans, it don't sound nothing remotely close to what we were doing as far as rapping. We were rhyming going back on record to the 1930s. There's records from the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and in the 60s of us doing the same type of rapping that we see on records now. You don't have that in Jamaica and Puerto Rico. Stop it. I won't even dignify that. Oh, the documentary is coming. Oh, yeah, we're still doing the documentary. Yeah, we're going to set that record straight. That documentary is going to just crush the game because we're going to break all of that stuff down. Because it's divisive to lie about our culture and try to remove us from the culture that we created. That's very divisive. And that's very anti FBA. And we're not going for the anti FBA nonsense no more. That's not happening. Let's get Warfare. Mr. Warfare, hop on, bro.
What's going on, brother Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good, Mr. Warfare. How are you, sir?
I'm doing awesome. So I just wanted to actually put this out there to you and all your followers. We actually started, me and my homeboys, a new hashtag is hashtag TND. It stands for Tariq Nasheed Disciples. So if anybody's interested, in spreading the Nasheed movement and getting this stuff off the ground, because I'm in full support of everything you're doing, I would just start putting out that hashtag TND. It's a very powerful movement. Looking forward to what you got going on in the future, brother.
Right. But yeah, I don't need disciples, man, because I'm not an egotistical guy. It's not about me. I don't need a disciple, man. I just want people to be empowered. I just want people to, what's up, here? I just want people to be on top of their game, and I want people to be empowered, man. It's not about me. I don't got no ego. I ain't tripping on nothing. What's up, Sir Major? Let's get Sir Major in here.
Hey, brother Tariq, what's going on, man?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind,
A
sir?
couple different things. The Chicago woman, she's been released, her with her 14-year-old son for
Oh yeah,
yes.
that's
That
right.
was a FBA sister. She had the FBA or the Juneteenth flags on her car, and not the FBA but a pro black flag on her car as well. So she definitely was
Yes,
one of our sisters. And one thing we got to be mindful that we don't do is double down on practicing white supremacy by putting out these false narratives that our son chased the guy up the street, shooting him in the back. That was completely false. Why do
right,
we need to
bro.
vote? Is because the black district attorney dismissed those charges. So that there's that.
Yeah,
We got to put our own people in office. Another thing is brother Yusuf Salam. He was the one of five. He was the fifth brother from the Central Park Five. He won his election to city council in New York.
Oh wow,
Yeah, and then
wow.
last couple of things is the FBI targeted 360. I'm sorry, 326 BLM activists or pro-black activists during the 2020 protests. So when I thought it was just me by myself, it was actually 326 uh, black activists. And then the last thing, something that people probably should know, is that the BLM National is being sued by the BLM organization. So all the chapters that are affiliated with them are being sued over money, the name, and the intellectual property. So I thought I'd let you know that.
Wow. I good looking out,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
But the sister in Chicago, remember, she was at one of these little burger spots, chicken spots, and this dude he got into an argument. They got into an argument, then the dude just took off on her and started beating on her. So the sister started texting her son, 14-year-old, and he got the blicky and laid the old boy down. And then they arrested the sister, charged her. They gave her like a $3 million bail. There was an outcry from the public, and people were like, "Hey, no, 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 no! The dude was beating on her. What was she supposed to do?" So they ended up dropping the charges on the sister, which is great. And I think now she's trying to get a lawsuit against the city. I think she should kind of fall back for a minute, because she dodged a bullet on that. I think she might need to fall back just a little bit. Don't go overboard with it. But she's about to file a lawsuit against the city. But what's interesting now, the dude who got killed, which is unfortunate, but now his family, and people are kind of getting on his family's case. His family's like, oh, he was a good father. Yeah, but this nigga, come on, man, the nigga out here bombing on sisters. Y'all not gonna really sell the. He was a low key choir boy. Y'all can't really sell that, to be honest, man. And that's unfortunate about what happened to your family. I hate that the brother got killed, but the nigga out here beating up on a chick, dude. He beating up on a woman. Oh, that was some real buster ass shit. You dig? He just gonna wail on this sister like that, and now y'all sitting up here, got pictures of him parading them around. Yeah, y'all not gonna get no sympathy for dude, man. Y'all not gonna get no sympathy for old boy, unfortunately. People are like, hey, man, yeah, he brought that on himself. You can't be out here instigating altercations with women and then get taken out, and that shit's gonna happen. That wasn't cool what old dude did. They get into an argument, he just start beating off. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. And look, and a, a, a kid see somebody beating on his mama, yeah, he's gonna pull that thing out. I would. If somebody's beating on my mom, man, you gonna get the business. You gonna get a piece of the action, dude. So that's what it is. People are gonna defend their mother. Somebody beating on their mom, yeah. So that's unfortunate, but damn. You play dumb games, you get dumb prizes, as they say. Let's get Grinds TV in here. Let's get Grinds TV. Grind.
What's up, brother Tariq?
Hey, brother, how are you, sir?
Good and yourself? Appreciate it.
I'm good, man.
Shout out
I'm
to
good. What's
everybody
on
in
you?
the room. Regarding that
Yes.
situation in Chicago, again, I'm in Chicago.
Yeah.
The thing is, one of the local activists was making some noise about it. If anybody is familiar with the name Jedediah Brown, I think he's getting back. He kind of took a break away from it. I think he's getting back into it, and this is one of the things that he's dealing with. So he did a whole live on Facebook acknowledging how they weren't pinpointing the fact that in the video you clearly hear the mother telling her son to get in the car. They were trying to get all those charges on her to say that she had said go get the gun, and that wasn't the case. But of course, and this goes against all the narrative about us not protecting black women, because of course we're going to defend our moms.
Right.
Black American men know how to, all that leftist BS. We don't protect black women and even protect black. No, we know how to do that. We've been doing that. We don't need no reminder in that.
Real
But
talk.
according to my man Jedediah, he was saying like it was some. It sounded like a suspected white supremacist woman that's like approves all the charges and stuff, because even the cops wasn't like standing behind the charges. And then he was saying that basically if the cops is pussyfooting around when it comes to charges, it's some bullshit. So apparently whoever approved the charges to go against the mom must have been a white supremacist that just went along with the narrative, to target, black folks. But um
Right.
yeah, that was basically it.
There you go. Thank you, brother. Yeah, because they it was some real, it was a bogus narrative that they were chasing him down and shot him in the back. And I'm like, and I saw some of the video. I didn't see none of that stuff. So I'm glad the truth came out, which is important. Jim Crow Joe, hop on, Jim Crow Joe. Jim Crow Joe,
Yo, you hear me?
what's up, man?
Yeah, I just want to tap in for like a little bit, 60 seconds. One of the brothers from New York came on. I believe the screen name was Tone.
Yeah,
I want to tap in with that. Yo, these niggas that's from these islands and these other countries that be going silent around the niggas that be talking greasy about us, we gotta start putting these niggas in the dirt, man. Because the thing about it is, I look at it as the same equivalence to like being in the police department and you see somebody do some goofball shit, and you're not seeing anything about it.
right,
I mean,
right,
that's like me going to like Dallas or some shit. I go link up with my Dallas homie or my homie in the A, and I see him going out to the island and doing dumb shit. Like, oh, look at these kids over here. Yo, I would check the shit out of that nigga. I'm like, yo, homie, what are you doing? That's not what we do.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
All right. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Let's get Kermit. Let's get Kermit in here. What's up, Kermit?
Hey Tariq, how you doing today?
Okay, this is though the real Kermit, Kermit the Frog from the Muppet Show. What's up, Kermit?
I'm doing good. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, Kermit. Where's Miss Piggy?
She's I made her into a bacon sandwich this morning, so she's out of there.
There you go. So where's what's going on over there in the Sesame Street?
Uh, we over here spreading TND Tariq Nasheed disciples. We're really big fans over here in Muppet Land. Just want to let
There
you
you,
know. Uh,
all right, my man.
just spread the
Well,
word. TND,
oh,
everybody TND.
there you go, man. I appreciate you, Kermit. You be good, brother. All right. And TND stands for Tethers, Nerds, and Dickheads, because that's what that is. Lord, that ain't nothing but a tether. All right. Let's get Audio Cyrus. Let's get Audio Cyrus in here. What's up, Audio Cyrus?
Oh, what's up, Cosmo?
What's
Flex, what's good,
what's
bro?
what's going on, Audio Cyrus? What's on your mind,
Well,
sir?
yo, Cosmo, man, I want to bust this stupid dope rap. What's up with you and Billy Jam back in the day?
I don't know. Billy, isn't
Billy
Billy Jam a
Jam,
radio
yeah,
guy?
back in Berkeley.
Berkeley, right? I talked to Billy Jam once about 30 years ago, but I don't know what do you mean? What's up with me and Billy
Well, I
Jam?
mean, how come there's a disconnect between Cosmo Flex and Tariq Nasheed? What's up with that?
There's no disconnect, and your trolling is kind of failing.
Well, no,
So
no. No. So
it,
let me ask you a question real quick. So Cosmo,
anything,
Cosmo, Cosmo. Um, uh,
and,
or I could say Mark
and by the way, the Cosmo thing. That's
Cosmo,
why
Cosmo, or Marcus,
that
whatever.
that that,
Marcus.
that doesn't bother. Umbutu, because you sound like a jealous tether with no material. That doesn't bother me, sir. Everybody knows my old rap name, so you're
Well,
not
no, okay. So,
Umbutu. You're not being clever, Umbutu. So your trolling is failing right now, just like you failed in your homeland, sir. Um, so why do you wallow in failure, sir? Umbutu, hop on, sir. Umbutu, hop on. Umbutu, turn your microphone on, sir. because you one of these dudes. You failed in your home life.
Okay, word. Okay, word.
Oh,
I hear you,
okay,
bro.
one
Yeah,
two.
yeah,
So
yeah.
why?
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm from.
and your phone is janky, which y'all tethers come over here and get these flip phones with these international calling cards, so y'all can send your abuela and your grandma some Western Union money from your Uber, and your phones never work okay. So let's get to the point, Umbutu.
No word, no word. Okay, so let me drop some real quick. So I'm 44 years old. I'm from Oakland, California. I'm from the
Yeah,
Bay, and
right.
what I would like to say is, as a Bay Area native, you as somebody.
And a tether. You are a tether. You're not a baby.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, because my great
you a
grandmother's from Florida, so she is a tether. She's from
where you come
yeah,
from a tether.
Pensacola, Pensacola, which is actually one of the earliest settlements of American history in America. But
Now,
we can go back.
what island is your family from, sir? Stop playing. Stop playing. What island?
The island of Atlantis or Florida.
No, no, they're not, dude. I smell Bammy on this phone. I can hear the Bammy crumbs dropping, sir.
Well, no, Tariq. Hey, I feel you, bro. Hey, look. Watch this. Hey, Tariq.
Okay, dude, you're lame and boring, and you have not gotten to the point. You're one of these angry, jealous tethers with no material. You're not even witty, sir. You're just calling, babbling, and failing, just like you did in your homeland. And we're gonna let you go because you're boring me. Your trolling ain't even good, sir. You're just saying shit. All right, let's get some other people in here. A babbling, buffoonish tether. All right, let's get. Who is this? Dubai. We got somebody named Dubai. And what kind of flag is that? Is that a what kind of flag is that, Dubai? How are you, man? What is that flag? What is that flag?
Travel. So I'm a traveling foot model,
With
so I put my location everywhere I go.
no, hold on, wait a minute,
No,
Queen, Lord.
okay, so I just want to say one thing. So, as somebody that travels a lot, people are constantly saying that we don't have a culture. Mr. Tariq, I know you know this. Everywhere you go, it's Black American, Black foundational American food and music. A lot of places I'm being like, why the fuck are they playing our music over here? Some of the most random places, Muslim countries all over the place, all in Europe. It's our music and our fucking food every fucking where you go.
Yes, indeed. Of course, yeah. We're the ones. We're the ones who we got real culture. We're the only ones who have an internationally respected culture. None of these other people have no damn culture. These people, first of all, they've been colonized over and over again. They don't even know who they are. They don't even know their birthdays. It's real raggedy in these countries. So, they project their lack of culture onto us. And this is why they emulate us. But it's a real interesting dynamic. So we're checking all of that stuff. We're checking all of it heavy. All right, let's see who else we got. We got a lot of folks on here. And the foot model, Lord, I took a look at your page, ma'am. There's a lot going on over there. You're doing some real strange stuff with your feet. You're doing more than foot modeling. Lord. Oh, I see what you're doing over there in Dubai. All right. And Lord, ma'am. Make the money, don't let the money make you. All right. Let's get Black American Dream. Black American Dream in here. What's up, Black American Dream? What,
That new Michigan legislator that approved a ban on conversion therapy for minors.
no. What are they talking about as far as that? Because there's so many different laws and bills they're trying to get passed to mess with these damn kids. So what did they do in Michigan?
Okay, so basically, we're a Democratic state, and they pro LGBTQ. But this is actually something that I look at as a win because they're not allowed to promote sex changes and things of that nature. So
Okay, good, man. Look,
I
this
think we're
whole
like
stuff that's
one of 22 states that have approved this ban.
good, good, man. I'm gonna have to do a whole program about some of this stuff that's going on with these LGBT marches. And if y'all notice, some of these marches they're holding up signs talking about Satanism. It's some real heavy stuff going on with that I'm gonna have to break down pretty soon, man. And I hope I don't get my pay dinged by breaking some of the stuff down with what's really going on just from a metaphysical realm. I'm gonna have to put the tinfoil kufi on just a little bit and kind of break this stuff. It's all over the place, man. It's really all over the place. Let's get anti love life. Anti love life. All right, anti love life. Hop on.
Hello, brother.
What's up, anti love life? How are you, sir?
Man, you roasted me like hell in the last space, man. I deserve that.
Oh,
You said I
you
was
the
all over
dude.
the place.
Okay, yeah, you were the dude who was real confused about his speaker being on or something. But
No,
yeah, what's on your mind?
no, what you were talking about today, I'm transgender and my lawn and the donuts and all that.
Okay, all right.
But the reason I tapped in is like, what you think BET gonna be in the future? Like, is it gonna be like a mud hut of menstrual cycles, or is it gonna be a Medea fest? What is it gonna be?
Oh man, I want to see. That's a good question, man. I want to see what Tyler Perry is going to do with this thing, man. I'm really trying to see where he's going to go with it, man, because there needs to be a rehaul of everything over there. What's up, Dur? What's your name? Durieo? Durieo. I can't pronounce your name. Durieo, hop on.
Yeah, yeah.
All
What's
right.
going on, Tariq? Sorry.
There you go. There you go. What's on your
Yeah,
mind, man?
so it's Duryea, yo. My middle name is Duryea. So, um,
Okay.
what's going on? But I'll touch on a couple of topics and I'll kind of move on. But BET, I haven't watched BET. I'd say since the what's that AJ and Free days. I kind of moved off of that from then. So it's been a while since I've actually watched BET. And I don't foresee me ever going back. I think it's something that just got a lot of stank on it. It's almost like food that might have fell on the floor. I can't just put it in the water and then put it back on my plate. I just don't want it no more. I'm good.
Right, man. It's the stench and just the stigma of it, man. It's that's why you didn't see no A-list people going to the at the BET Awards. You didn't see really too many A-listers. They're like, oh, yeah, we're gonna have to step off on that. So yeah, there has to be a rehauling, man. It really has to be rectified. We cannot have that as something that's representative of our culture because we got to understand there's white dollars being funded into that nonsense, man. It's being propped up and platformed by millions of white dollars. So that has to be called out. Let's get Wolf. Wolf, hop in.
What's happening? What's happening? I just want to tap in. I don't know the topic, but I saw my boy. I saw you talking, man. What's the word?
Man, we just chopping it up, man. Thank you so much. And this ain't Hot 97, brother. Everybody's this is not a 976 number. Where niggas just kind of call in to figure shit out. You got to have what's on your mind ready to go ahead and throw out there. This ain't what you doing night. We don't do that. So let's get international show off. What's up, international show off? Where you at, international show off?
Can you hear me? What's up, Flex?
What's up, man? How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. I want to know like what's the progress with the documentary, the hip hop documentary.
Yeah, that's I'm about to hit the road and start on it probably in the next couple of weeks. I just been doing so many other projects now that I'm done with a lot of these big projects. I'm going to really focus on that and start filming really in the next couple of weeks and just get that rolling. So, yeah, I keep everybody posted on that. So that's definitely coming through. All right. What's going on? Who is this? ICU. Let's get ICU in here. ICU.
I have a question.
Yeah.
As a Black American myself, I understand like today's conversation is, delineation, um, a Pan African worldview or B1 worldview, safeguarding the culture. So within all of that, is there a way that us Black Americans can delineate politically, when it comes to resources and certain things that are specific to Black America, while simultaneously having a strong working relationship with Black people who are not from America, that's on code, that is that visibly shows a unity. You understand what I'm asking?
Right. Well, the thing is, man, is a few people who are really riding. There's some. We got some non-FBA brothers and sisters who ride out, but unfortunately, not to a level where we can be assisted globally. Because the thing is, when we go to other countries, especially over to Africa or the Caribbean, we nobody's really doing anything to assist us the way we assist them. And that's a problem because we help people get resources over here. We have programs that we fought for that other people from the diaspora can come over here and eat off of. When we try to get something reciprocal going on, I'm talking about something collective, not just one or two people, but collectively. When we collectively go to the Caribbean or when we collectively go to Africa, we're not really, we don't get anything. There's no benefit. Nobody really rolls out the red carpet for us. And I went over to some of these nations like, hell, at least hook us up with some dual citizenship. That's the least you can do. Get some dual citizenship just in case we want to bounce and go for a little while. We can just come on through and we can be gravy. And we can have a relationship like that. You don't even have to worry about the tangibles. Just make sure that we have access to come over here and just kick it. And that ain't even a go. So there has to be more of an effort from those in the diaspora because right now we're like, you know what, we're just going to do what we do here and just build here because we ain't really benefiting over there anyway, so we might as well get our shit really popping the way we need to get it popping over here. So that's why there's such a big movement for us to really codify and keep our own culture, and we're getting more powerful by doing that. Let's get Tim Just. Tim Just a guy something. What's up, Tim?
Last 10 years.
My man, appreciate that. Oh yeah, Tim. Well, Tim, there was something going on with your phone, Tim. Let's get D Money. D Money.
Tariq, man, you my hero, man. Man, I love you, brother,
What's
man. Everything you do, bro, I appreciate it, man. I follow everything you do. I buy your movies. I buy your books. Man, I'm just glad we got somebody
there?
speaking up for us, man, because the way BET made us look, it was disrespectful, disgusting, and low. Like, can can we see the Asian community? See them look bad. Let's see the white community look bad. Like, why is always us looking bad and corporations backing it?
Real talk, man. And we got to say something about it, man. We got to say, hey, BT, no, We got to let them know, BET, that ain't it. And here's the thing, man. Let's be real. There's a lot of people who are comfortable with ratchetness because now we got to understand this generation, man. I'm talking about the people who are 20, 19, 22, 23. They were raised by some Suki Hanas. You got a lot of these people whose mamas was ratchet as hell. So to be honest, you got a lot of people who don't think shit was wrong with what happened on BET. That's why people are talking about how fun it was. They're like, hell, that's like my house. Hell, all that ratchetness, pregnant hood rats twerking and colorful weaves and tacky ass Fashion Nova outfits. Hell, that's my family. Oh, that was beautiful seeing that. They think that's fine. They think it's perfect. They're like, hey, that's my life. Yeah, come on, man. And that ain't it. We can't normalize that kind of nonsense. That's a horrible look. We got to acknowledge, man, that the BET thing, that was a train wreck. That was a goddamn train wreck. And it makes us look bad. And it makes us look bad to each other. Forget about what it makes us look like to other people, because I don't really concern myself too much with that because they'll think whatever. But just to each other, yeah, that makes us look bad to each other. We devalue each other with all of that pickaninny plantation nonsense. That was plantation nonsense that we saw on BT. That's why you notice it was so unorganized. There was no host. It was a hostless thing. There was no host. It didn't have no direction. It was just some thrown together plantation shit. Jumbles of a hot mess. And that's how they want it to be. And remember, when white folks and non-FBAs get to gatekeep and dictate what our culture is, that's what we get, a damn mess. And we have to understand the people that Viacom place as executives at the BETs and VH1s, these are non-FBA folks, man, behind the scenes. And I'm telling you what I know. I done been to some of these meetings with these folks. A lot of the quote unquote black folks who work for these white corporations in the black department, they are not FBAs, man. And it's nothing for them to show our culture fucked up because they profit off of it. This is why when you look at all of these online media outlets, the Shade Room, Gossip, Madame Noir, World Star, these are all Tether run entities. There's a reason why these Tether run non FBA entities always show a daily barrage of anti FBA gibberish, a whole bunch of nonsense with us. And there's a reason why. And that's something that I peeped a long time ago. Media takeout. I've said this story many, many times. I started peeping stuff out with these publications online. I noticed they would have all of these weird, ratchet stories about us, but whenever they talk about anybody in Africa or the Caribbean, it would always be something very positive. That stood out to me about a decade ago. I noticed that the Shade Room would do it. Media Takeout would do it. And that's run by that Ugandan dude. Every time they talk about Africa, they talk about a beautiful African wedding, um, an African child who got an honor degree. He's going to all of these different colleges. Every time they would talk about something African, it would be extremely positive. But every other day, is this nigga fought in Chicago, some a ratchet got stabbed in Philly. Everything about us would be negative. And I said, wait a minute, wait. These people go out of their way to make the African stories positive. And when we travel to Africa and we see what really goes on over there, Yeah. When we see what goes on over there, I'm like, wait a minute, everything ain't really positive over there. They're not showing the negative stuff that happens to Africa. Then I start looking at who owns these sites. I'm like, oh, these names. They got these strange sounding last names. So these are non FBA people. I started noticing that a long time ago. They're not showing the people over there with flies on them and their stomach sticking out, but they show our underbelly. So I peeped that out a long time ago. And another thing I peeped out when I started doing the Hidden Colors films, none of these publications would promote it. Did y'all notice that? None of these people would promote my films. And this is when our films were number one. Our films were reaching number one. And none of these so-called black publications, they would never feature it. They would never talk about it. Have y'all noticed that? They don't promote the Hidden Colors series. And we've made history with the Hidden Colors series. Those are historic documentaries. These are documentaries that are hands down the most popular black history documentaries ever. And the reason they didn't promote it is because they don't want black folks waking up. Us waking up is counter to their daily barrage of negativity. And I said it like I meant it. Negativity. They profit off of us being dumb as hell and unaware and unwoke. And not only would they not promote my films on all of these websites, when we would try to buy ad space, they would act funny style. Even when we try to purchase ad space, they would be funny about it. You dig? So I said, okay, these folks got a damn anti-FBA agenda. Yeah? They'll sit up and show every fight in the hood for free, but when we try to pay them to show something constructive, they start acting funny about it. Yeah. So we have to understand how these people get down and what the agenda is. Let's get some more people in here. We got a lot of folks in here. And by the way, this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, at the Hidden History Museum, we're having a July 4th weekend party. It is my birthday. It's 4th of July weekend. We're having a poetry slam contest where we're giving $500 to the best person who can do a poetry slam. And we're having a comedy show. It's going to be a very fun-filled night. So you guys need to go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com to hurry up and get your tickets. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. And that is this Saturday, 2 days from now. It's going to be popping. Let's get Ollie Stair. I've had you on before. That name. Ollie Stair, hop on, brother. What's the kid the God? I see you down there, 11. And Afro Elite.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? How are you,
I'm
sir?
doing good. I want to go back to the publications that you were talking about. Most of the national publications, like Essence magazines, they're run by FBA, by non-FBA people. They
Right.
don't. They don't want. I mean, if you're going to get some of your if you're going to get want to promote your stuff, you have to go to the local black newspapers in your res- respected area, whether it be the St. Louis American, the Philadelphia Tribune, basically.
Right. All right, but thank you. But yeah, listen. Um, yeah, Essence and Ebony, when they started putting them tethers in the editorial positions, that's when them shit started to fall off. You know that? Essence is falling off. Essence magazine and Ebony fell off. They fell. I mean, literally fell off. I mean, they started to. They were up for acquisition. They had to sell everything, and they fell off because they started putting these tethers in these positions, and these tethers don't know our culture. They try to emulate our culture, but there was a disconnect. You put these tethers in these positions to speak for us, and we're like, what are these people talking about? You You start reading them articles. Remember, Essence and Ebony had all of these articles. 8 ways to get you a white zaddy. All of that stupid ass nonsense. And we, as foundational Black Americans, even FBA women, let's be clear. Shout out to my FBA sisters. Most FBA sisters don't have a bedwench mentality. That's not our sisters. Most of these bedwenches are foreigners. Most FBA women ain't tripping on no damn white boy. I've said this a million times. White boys have always tried to holler at sisters out here. White boys always trying to be up in a damn sister face. So sisters ain't tripping on no goddamn white boy. It's them tethers. When they see a white boy, that's like Jesus has arrived. And speaking of that, did y'all see the thing with Ralph Yarl, the young boy who got shot by the white supremacists and survived? And thank God he survived. Thank God he survived. I'm glad that young man survived. But boy, he did an interview and they had him recently the other day. He was like, well, I don't have any hatred for the man who shot me. Oh, God. It's already leaning towards some forgiveness talk. They done got him talking about he's not going to hold on to no hatred. And family, that's why I said I wasn't going to put the cape on that case. I wasn't trying to disrespect the young man, but I saw where that was going because he's Liberian. His family is non-FBA. When the young man got shot, and which is unfortunate, I'm not co-signing that boy should not have been shot at all. That was horrible, horrible, and I'm so glad he survived. But boy, when I saw that nigga's relative, especially his aunt has a white zaddy and she has a bunch of videos just worshiping her damn white zaddy. I said, oh Lord. Oh God. I'm gonna sit this one out. And now we see why. I knew it was gonna be some forgiveness talk. They're gonna start leaning towards that forgiveness just by seeing the action of that damn aunt and that Zaddy worshiping. No, because what happens is these people sit up here and worship Zaddy and kiss ass, and just the fact that the boy got shot the way he did by wandering off in the neighborhood, knocking on people's doors, that's some non-FBA shit right there because we know better. We know instinctively as foundational Black Americans, certain neighborhoods you ain't supposed to wander off to, and you damn sure don't be knocking on these people's doors. We know how they get down. So when that went down and I saw how the family was acting and there's some non-FBA Zaddy worshipers, I said, man, they're going to sit up here and try to get us riled up talking about justice and, oh God, hey niggas, y'all have to help us. And yeah, they want us to be the foot soldiers and we get some momentum going so that they can turn around and get a bag and then start forgiving. I ain't going for that. I saw that a mile away. I'm good. Y'all not gonna have me as your goddamn foot soldiers, as one of your foot soldiers, while y'all sit on the sideline holding Zaddy's hand. Like, ooh, you see those niggas fighting in the streets? I will protect you, Zaddy. No. Yeah, we learned that with both of John's family. We sat up there stomping down, making noise, and this nigga's family up there in the court hugging the damn killer. Man, I hollered at some of them lawyers about that shit. I hollered at them. I said, man, y'all, that shit's gonna have to stop. All y'all lawyers get on TV and then try to get the grassroots out here stomping. And man, I'm out here cussing out police chiefs and I'm banging on these prosecutors personally. And then y'all niggas are orchestrating these hug fest. That shit's gonna stop, dude. Y'all got to cut that fuck shit out, man. Because we out here risking our lives going after these folks for y'all to sit up here and have us doing all the street work and then y'all want to have a damn hug fest. Man, y'all cut that. And they've cut a lot of that shit out too. Or they try to do it on the slick. But yeah, I didn't holler at some of them lawyers about that bullshit. I really didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that at all because I be hell on these damn prosecutors. and hell on these police chiefs. I'd be on the phone cursing their asses out and letting them know what the business is going to be. And I'm not doing all that. And then y'all niggas turn around, um, giving the killers a damn hug and a reach around and a hand job and all this bullshit. Come on, man. And then y'all get the money and then start cooning it up, just like that Clark family up there in Northern California, Stevante Clark and Stephen Clark. That situation on it. Do you love me? This nigga, when some money was about to come through, that nigga went from protesting to cooning. We got. I love everybody. Oh God, these niggas was cooning it up there in the Bay. Yeah, so that type of stuff, man. We ain't nah. Everybody got to get their mind right. We got a lot of folks in here, man. Let's get Chud Holocaust. What kind of name is that, man? Chud Holocaust. The hell kind of name is that?
Yo, what's going on, brother Tariq?
What's going on, Chud Holocaust? What's happening, man?
I'm chilling right now. I just wanted to spread the word of TND, Tariq Nasheed disciples. I really do want to spread this branch of this.
Dude, you got why do y'all trolling this so unoriginal, man? God damn. Y'all troll. Look, at least be creative with the trolling, man.
Look, Tariq, I'm not a troll, brother.
Dude, at least be creative, man. Now look. What part of Europe is your family from?
Sir, I'm a loyal Tariq Nasheed descendant and disciple, brother. Trying to
Dude,
spread this good word.
what part of Europe is your family from, dude?
Compton.
Because you know they're not. You sound like one of these wannabe Anglos. You sound like one of these Middle Eastern dudes who done went and got a nose job and you done dyed your hair and you want to be Anglo, but nigga, you're still eating baklava at your grandma's house.
No,
So
I'm Aryan, dude.
No. You're an Arab. Just admit to being an Arab.
No,
And
I'm a funky blonde Aryan. I'm
no,
FBA.
no. Give me some good prices on some Persian rugs, my brother. Where can I get some good rugs? I'm looking for a rug for my office.
Well, you can go to your whore mother's house and find a 50-inch chest and a
nigga. The only whore is your grandmother with her dentures out. She can gobble dick and balls at the same time.
Sir.
They call her the gummy mummy. All right, that's what they call her, the gummy mummy. So that's where we're gonna go. She's gonna be at the birthday party at the museum. All right, and we're gonna have a display for her dentures. She got some OG.
Sir, take your hand out the chick.
No. We're gonna have your grandmother's display of her dentures in the museum. She gave Frederick Douglass a blowjob, nigga, and her dentures are gonna commemorate.
Sir, you're coping.
That was the first interracial sex after slavery. Your grandmother and Frederick Douglass, bitch ass. So go ahead, white supremacists. What else is on your mind with your uncreative trolling, sir? Go ahead, Brad. Go ahead, buddy.
Sir, can you unmute me, sir?
So I've already unmuted.
DJ Buck, bro, can you come at me with an unmute?
Just like the brothers in the community,
sir.
Unmuted your sister's vagina. They've unmuted her vagina. All right, so her pussy can speak on some black soul pole. But go ahead. Go ahead, Brad.
Sir, take your hand off the mute button, sir, so I can speak.
Go ahead, Connor. What's on your mind?
Your mother, sir.
Sir, no.
Sir, we know how this goes.
We do know.
Them grannies love the BWC, sir.
Well, what's BWC?
You know what it is, sir. That big white cock and your granny, sir.
Yeah, no.
And her appendix.
No. That's
her appendix, sir.
It's a big white cock. Because you sit around and watch brothers bone your grandmother. That's what you are. You a cuck.
Nah,
yes.
Sir. You're coping, sir.
Sir. There's nothing big about you at all. And BWC is baby white cock. It's like a baby cock. You pee on your own nuts, sir. But go ahead, Connor. What's on your mind? Go ahead, sir.
Sir, take your hand off the microphone, sir. You're chimping out right now, sir.
Sir, The only chimp is you. And if you shave a chimp, it looks just like your uncle and
Sir,
smells.
if you shave a chimp, it has a robust hairline, sir, which looks like you.
No, and the chimp has thin lips and has stringy hair and wet dog smell, just
long, lanky limbs, and
just like you in your trailer park, sir. A chimp reaches for bananas like you reach for the meth pipe. So you guys,
a chimp
you,
reaches for.
you are a monkey's uncle, as y'all used to say back in the day.
Sir,
you are a monkey's uncle. Go
sir,
ahead.
you're chimping, sir.
It reaches for that banana just like you reach for that damn crystal meth pipe and that heroin. But go ahead, Connor. What's on your mind, sir? Connor, go ahead, sir. I don't have you muted, sir.
Sir, you're muting my microphone.
You drop your Bud Light on the microphone and muted it yourself. Take your Bud Light off the phone and
Sir, your pussy's moistening up the room, sir.
No,
we
sir.
know that, sir.
Sir,
you smell like shea butter and grease and bussy, sir.
And sir, you smell like tuna casserole and
the Douce is getting to you, sir.
Sir, you smell like tuna casserole and hamburger helper because you know your white mom can't cook worth a damn. All that stovetop stuffing and crystal meth smoke is in your trailer park right now. But anyway, Connor, let me get some more calls in here. I know that you have to get up there to the construction site that your uncle gave you a job at because of nepotism, because you can't cut it nowhere else. But let's get some more people in here. Oh boy, let's get some more folks in here. Yeah. Where we at? We got a lot of people in here. Let's get man, I can't pronounce your name, brother. Mafan, I can't pronounce your name, but go ahead, brother, with the name I can't pronounce. It's very difficult pronouncing your name, sir. And we're waiting on your microphone to turn on. And while we're waiting on his microphone to turn on, because I think he has the iPhone 1, don't forget, go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com, Hidden History Museum, and get your tickets for the 4th of July birthday jam that we have going on this Saturday at the Hidden History Museum. We got a birthday party for me, comedy show, and a poetry slam contest. So y'all need to come through. Let's get Obi. Obi, hop on. Obi, turn your microphone on, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Tariq, I greet you.
How are you, sir?
I'm okay. I'm listening to you from Nigeria. I love what you guys are doing.
Okay, so you're in Nigeria, so what's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. I love what you guys are doing. I love the topic. I've been listening. I've been here listening to all you guys are saying. I'm impressed.
All right. I appreciate that, brother. How's everything over there in Nigeria?
Yeah, thank God things have been hard, but we'll keep pushing. We are trying to grow our business, trying to ask for support to grow our small business. So it's not easy.
But man, all right, man. Well, good luck to you, my friend, man. There you go. All right. Was he trying to get some money? What was he trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Was he trying to get some money? What's he trying to do? We want some money for our business. Did he want us to? Was he dry begging? What was he doing? What was that? Did he? Shout out to him, and hopefully he get his business together. But was he dry begging a little bit? Sound like he was kind of dry begging. So I don't know, brother. But good luck to you. All right. Well, you watch out for the dry begging, though. Y'all know what the dry begging is. It's just like women, Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? Oh, man, I'm fine. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay this light bill. That dry begging start coming through. Uh-oh, well, I gotta go. Yeah, man, it sounded like he was dry begging. Oh, I'm good in Nigeria, just trying to get money for my business. One day at a time, trying to get food. Okay, all right, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling, brother. All right, and good luck to you, Obi. We're gonna throw some prayer your way, my nigga. Um, by the way, man, my new deodorant. I got some deodorant coming out. Speaking of musty, I got some deodorant coming out. I've been talking about that deodorant I'm coming out with. I've been big on that. I'm a big deodorant person, man. I'm real big on deodorant. And I got a very special deodorant brand that I'm going to introduce next week. Y'all got to stay tuned for that. Got a brand new deodorant brand. Deodorant is very important. Very important what you put under your arms. Very, very important. I've been working on this. I've been telling people how important it is to get the deodorant thing popping. So we got some deodorant coming out. Because I'm a deodorant freak. I've been really tweaking and getting all the right ingredients in the natural deodorant that we got coming out. Because you got to smell good and you don't want to put harsh chemicals under your arms. And there's a lot of musty motherfuckers out here. That's one of the things that inspired me. There's a lot of must out here. You dig? And y'all need something. There's musty niggas, musty ass women. I done ran up on women who's musty. I don't know what's going on out here. So we gonna fix this Mustang. All right? Something that ain't gonna mess up your pH balance. We're gonna stop the musty shit. You know? And the Mustang has been going on for some years now. There's people just randomly musty. I remember years ago, before I was with my beautiful wife, I was with this very lovely lady from Houston, as a matter of fact. She was from Houston. Very lovely lady. And we were doing our thing. We were making it happen with body slapping. Very cute girl. The vajayjay wasn't bad at all. And one thing about it, he had her arms up while I'm doing my thing, and she was slightly musty. Now that didn't stop me, but I thought about that for a long time. I'm like, this is a fine motherfucker. We're in the middle of smashing, and this fine motherfucker is slightly musty. Now, not musty to the point that's gonna make me get up off that pussy, but I just thought about it. Why is she slightly musty? What's she been doing all day? I'm thinking about why is she musty a little bit? Was she working? Did she forget to put on all of the deodorant the way it's supposed to be put on? So it wasn't a stanky must, but it was a slight must, and I felt a certain way about it. So I always thought about that. I've always thought about, what? Situations like this it calls for a natural deodorant. Yeah. And I kind of wanted to get up out the bed and put some deodorant on her little ass. I was thinking about that. I really thought about that. So that's been on the back of my mind for a long time, having a natural unisex deodorant. And I got some, and it's good. It smells great. It smells good, and I'm going to let people know what the deal is about it. It got some very interesting ingredients in it. But some of y'all need some of it. Some of y'all need some of it. Because some of the stuff that you get from the store, it has aluminum in it. It has all these chemicals. And sometimes, that messes you up and messes with your, you put this stuff under your arms and then you end up crazy as cat shit. And then it wears off and then it makes you more funky. No. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix the funk problem. I got a remedy for that. Y'all not going to stink no more. I got something for you. I'll be announcing next week. We're going to roll it out. You dig? Should I get one more call in here, family? Because there's a lot of you guys in here, and I got some stuff to do in the morning. It's like damn near 500 of y'all in here in the middle of the night. Let me get one more good one. I want to see some people that I've not had in here before. All right. Who have I not had in here before? I want to get some new faces. Let's get Lizzo. Let's get Lizzo in here. I don't remember that name. Let's get Lizzo in here. Lizzo, hop on me.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good, Lizzo. What city are you in?
I'm in England.
England.
Yeah.
There you go. What's on your?
Well, I'm just trying to well, firstly, I found out about you with the Hidden Colors thing years ago.
Yes, sir.
Really good watch, really interesting, really educational. Um, but recently, I've been seeing a lot about the FBA stuff. I just trying to understand, help me understand what's going on, please,
Right.
sir.
Now, it's pretty self-explanatory. So I don't think you don't understand. The Foundation of Black America and the movement is very, very self-explanatory. It's about our lineage. We're just acknowledging our lineage.
Yeah,
So what don't you understand about that,
the
sir?
what I don't understand, I think it's good what you're doing with the FBA thing, but what I don't understand is the negativity to people that's not FBA. And I
No,
don't want to, I
sir.
don't want to say anything crazy. I just want to understand what's behind it. You know what I mean? I just want to
Right.
learn about why.
Right. Well, the thing is, man, we can't say that there's negativity towards non-FBAs without acknowledging the things they've done and said towards us.
Right.
Because what we're doing, what we say is always a reaction to them. We're always straightening them. So I think it's a disingenuous thing to say that we're negative towards anybody because that means you have to ignore all the things that they've said and done to us after they've come over here to capitalize and eat off of us. Because the issue that we have, we don't have a problem with nobody except the tether class who come here and try to undermine us. And we're calling them out. Why don't you guys ever call that tether class out, sir? That's the question that I have for you guys.
I think nowadays in the era we're in, I think it is called out. And when I say negativity, I don't think it is a reaction. Sometimes I see you post a video just randomly and just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to understand
Like what?
why. You know what I'm saying? But if it was replying to someone or replying to a certain video, then it would make more sense to me. But I just want to know why randomly speak like people are speaking like that. I just don't.
Well,
I
like
like
random
you.
how? Well,
I've been listening to you since the. I've been watching. Furthermore,
right, hold on. No, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. But what random video do I post of negativity? Like what? You got to give an example, sir. What do you mean? Lizzo, sir. Lizzo.
sorry, it's the new thing on Spaces. When you unmute, it just takes long. So like, what am I talking about? The thing with the baby, you say that that's not FBA and stuff like that.
The
And
baby? What? The baby?
yeah,
What?
someone was saying something to a baby and being disrespectful and saying this and that. There's loads of examples. If I was to scroll through your page, I would see it in it. But
Right.
I'm just trying to understand why that's being pushed. Like the reply thing, that I understand in it. That I
Oh no, no,
understand.
no. See what we're doing, sir. See what we're doing. We're making everybody keep the same energy because when somebody who's not FBA, when they do something positive, they go out of their way to let them know that they are not a foundation of black. I give an example. When Busta Rhymes got the Lifetime Achievement Award at BET, it was Jamaica Fest. Everything was all about Jamaica. The minute he got an award and it was something positive, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. All the other stuff on that award show, all the ratchetness just got chopped up to blackness. Anything negative, we have to take the brunt of it, even when non FBAs do it. And we're saying we're just going to have to keep the same energy. If you're a non FBA person and you do something constructive and you want to be Nigerian or you want to be Jamaican, you be the same Nigerian and Jamaican when you rob a bank. If you go rape somebody or you steal some money, be the same Nigerian and Jamaican. Don't hide behind blackness and then we have to absorb that shit.
But isn't that the
So
media's fault though for saying that
no,
they're
that
American and black rather than them saying that?
no. They're the main ones saying it. There's the people themselves. They start waving them flags all over the
Yeah,
place.
no, I'm talking about if it's something negative. So if they rob a bank, isn't it the media's job to say where they're from and stuff like that? No.
It's well, the people. The people know who they are. Just the people online. Just people in general. Because when somebody does something constructive, you look on social media on Twitter and you see Nigerian flags all over the place. The minute they do something positive and they get a win, they make sure we have to acknowledge Nigeria, Ghana, whoever the person's lineage is from. We have to acknowledge that. But when they do something negative, all of a sudden, hey, we all black now. We all came from the same boat and all that old bullshit. No, let's keep the same energy all across the board. We no longer want to absorb anybody else's negativity. We have to absorb our own. We have to deal with our own negativity from other foundational black Americans, which is fine. We have to deal with it. But I don't want to deal with other people's negative attributes, and they have to separate all of their positive attributes from us. So there's an energy that's going to have to be kept all across the board. So
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
That
But
makes
yeah, we all
sense.
good. It's all love, man. Just as long as we respect each other, it's all love. I still got love for brothers and sisters in the diaspora. I still rock with brothers and sisters in the UK. I ain't got no problem with them. I ain't got no problem. But I'm damn sure ain't absorbing nobody's negativity no more. Damn that. I just did an interview, by the way, and I don't know when it's gonna come out. I just did an interview with some non FBA hosts, by the way, and we're talking about reparations. And now the hosts they're non FBA, and they kept trying to say, why can't they get reparations? Well, we came over and we had to deal with redlining and we had to deal with discrimination and we had to deal with some of the legacy of slavery, which was racial discrimination. We had to deal with some of the legacy of slavery. I'm like, the hell you did? No, y'all came over what's called voluntarily. No. You can't come over voluntarily and then say, hey, look, I was oppressed, yet you came over voluntarily, knowing what you were getting into. That's a different claim. No. Y'all can't do that. You can't. When we're trying to get reparations, this is not a reparations claim for racism. We're talking about slavery. And I'm telling y'all, man, these folks out here are trying to crowbar themselves into the reparations thing heavy. I'm gonna find out when this interview comes out, but people are trying to crowbar themselves into it heavy. Yeah. But the thing is, and because I've had other people say, Tariq, we rock with you, but why is there so much negativity towards non FBAs? No. Y'all not going to leapfrog over all the shit that the tether class has done and said. Y'all not going to leapfrog over that. We're reacting to the tether class and all the little shady shit that they've been doing. No. Y'all not going to leapfrog over that. Y'all not going to leapfrog over these media entities run by non FBAs who show nothing but negative images of us every day, which is what we are talking about earlier. We don't do that to you guys. We don't have a media apparatus set up that's run by foundational Black Americans that goes over to Africa showing everybody with flies on their fucking faces and their belly sticking out. We don't do that. We don't go show the underbelly of your society. We don't go over to the Caribbean and show people eating dirt cookies and shitting in rivers. We don't do that. But you guys come over here, and every single gossip media entity that's popular online that shows the underbelly of Black American society, it's run by non FBAs. You guys profit off negativity and the negative images of foundational Black Americans. Don't bring your ass over here talking about why we be checking y'all. Y'all should have been checked a long time ago. Y'all should have been checked a long time ago. Your ass is just getting checked for that bullshit right now. And you need to be checked harder. And I'm going hard in the paint. You damn right I'm going hard on y'all asses. The minute we start having reparations conversation, all of a sudden, tethers pop up trying to undermine the shit. The Coleman Hughes and all of these people who ain't even qualified to get reparations. The minute we have a reparations council or some kind of reparations committee, it's a bunch of goddamn tethers on it. Talking about what we shouldn't get. Yeah, y'all getting checked. You're not getting checked hard enough. To be honest, we're getting some straightening. And the straightening will continue, ladies and gentlemen, because we got to get codified. The stuff that y'all do over here to us, y'all wouldn't let it fly over there. We can't go over there and let it go. Y'all not going to let that go down. And we're not letting it go down over here. And we see the little slick shit people say. There was something they were talking about. There's a Nigerian artist, Davido. Am I pronouncing his name right? Davido. From what I understand, I think he done got a bunch of women pregnant. So a lot of women coming out saying that he done got them pregnant. And do y'all know these tethers are hopping online talking about, well, the problem is the Africans are now influenced by Black American baby mama culture. We're like, what? What the fuck? They're really saying stuff like that. Every time something negative happens with them, even if it's over there, they gotta tie us into it. They gotta. We're so rent free. We ain't got nothing to do with what they're doing over there. We don't even go over there in large numbers, and they're gonna try to crowbar something negative about us in their behavior. So we have to check that. So we pointed out there's no baby mama culture. Jamaica and Nigeria, they have the highest rates of paternity fraud on earth. The paternity fraud over there is on a whole different damn level. So y'all not gonna run that game. The people don't be knowing who their fathers, their parents are. The women be over there conning niggas. The paternity fraud game over there is on a whole different damn level. Don't let people come over here running this game and projecting this stuff on us. And I don't care if people get mad because we're going to start presenting facts. Whenever people come to us with these weird stereotypes, we're going to hit that ass with facts. That's just what it is. We're going to do some straightening and hit them with facts. So that's the new normal. So now it's time for everybody to get some act right. But anyway, man, let me get out of here, man. I've been on here long enough. Yo, get y'all tickets, man, to the Hidden History Museum. We got an event this Saturday. It's my birthday. I'm going to be 73 years old. I'm an old nigga. I rode on the bus in Montgomery when they had a boycott. I am an old Negro. I'm a triple OG. I'm 73 years old. I just look good for my age. And my birthday party is Saturday. It's going to be a lot of good food. We're going to have a poetry slam contest. We're going to have some great comedians. Shout out to my brother Dwan B. My homegirl Brianna Full. She's going to host the poetry slam segment. It's going to be a vibe. So you guys want to be there. HiddenHistoryMuseum.com. Y'all come on through. And it's going to be a banger. So y'all come on through. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a great week. I'll probably get on again tomorrow if I got time. But anyway, man, y'all have a good night, man, and Papi Akute and Lila Vuve to the family. Peace.